Dear students, in this session, let us discuss our second geography chapter of class 9 social science, that is physiographic divisions of Karnataka. Physiography is a specialized area of geography that studies physical pattern and process of the earth. In this chapter, we learn the features of Karnataka, physical divisions of Karnataka, the hills and highest peaks of Karnataka. Karnataka state is a part of peninsular India and has diverse physical features. Peninsula means an area of land surrounded by water on three sides. The southern part of Karnataka consists of undulating photography. The northern part, we have a vast plain. Here we find there is a great contrast between the coastal areas and Malnad region. The land slopes slightly towards east and steeply towards the west. This is transferred by many ridges with valleys and gorges. On the basis of structure and relief, Karnataka can be divided into three important physical divisions. They are the coastal plain, the Malnad region, the Maidan region. Now, let us understand the features of first physical division of Karnataka, that is the coastal plain. The coastal plain lies between the Arabian Sea and the Malnad region. It extends to 320 kilometers from Mangaluru in the south to Karwar in the north. Its width varies from 12 to 64 kilometers. It is broad in the south and becoming narrow towards the north. Its height is more than 200 meters above sea level. It is called the Kandra or Karnataka coastal line. Many fast flowing rivers cut through the coastal areas is formed by sea erosion. The rivers have formed estuaries. However, there are no deltas in this area. Let us find the most important port in this coastal line. New Mangaluru is the most important port in Karnataka. It is known as Gateway of Karnataka. The other major ports are many other beautiful beaches are formed along the sea coast. These beaches attract many tourists towards its coastal areas. The most important beaches are there are some small islands located near the coastal area. Some of them are the main occupation of people near the coast is fishing. In this coastal region, people cultivate crops like cashew, coconut, arecanut, cardamom, and paddy. Dakshina Kannada, Udupi, and Uttara Kannada are the coastal districts of Karnataka. Now let us learn the second physical division of Karnataka. Malnad region. The Western Ghats are referred to as Malnad or land of hills. They are also called Sahyadri. The Malnad region runs parallel to the coastal line from north to south. They have steep terrace-like slopes in the west and gentle slope to the east. Hence, they are called Ghats. They are 650 kilometers in length and 50 to 76 kilometers in width. The height ranges from 900 to 1500 meters from the sea level. These hills obstruct the rain-bearing winds from the Arabian Sea and cause heavy rainfall, often more than 200 centimeters. There are many peaks found in these regions. The most important among them are there are many roads run through the Western Ghats from the eastern plains to coastal lines of Karnataka. They are known as mountain passes. The most important passes are Since Malnad region receives heavy rainfall, it has attractive hill resorts covered with dense evergreen forest. It is the birthplace of many rivers. There are many wonderful waterfalls in these Malnad regions. Among these waterfalls, the highest waterfall is Joe Falls. The other prominent waterfalls are on the slopes of Malnad region. Spices and plantation crops like coffee, tea, rubber are grown abundantly. Chikmagalur is called the land of coffee as coffee is grown widely in this region. Kodagu is another important place in the Malnad region. It is known as Kashmir of Karnataka because of its cool weather conditions. It is also referred as land of oranges as oranges are grown abundantly. At present, Malnad has been identified as biodiversity zone and protected. Hassan, Kodagu, Shimoga and Chikmagalur are the districts of Malnad region. The Maidan region. The Maidan region is located to the east of Malnad region. It is a vast plain with a height of approximately 450 to 760 meters. This area is irrigated by Krishna, Tungabhadra and Kaveri rivers. There are many ridges in this area. The Maidan region slopes towards the east. The Maidan regions can be divided into two parts. They are the northern Maidan and the southern Maidan region. The northern Maidan. Northern Maidan is a vast plain land with black soil and is an extensive plateau. It is around 365 to 610 meters above sea level. Hills and hillocks can be seen at different places of northern Maidan region. Prominent among the hills are Gokak Falls is the most important waterfalls found in this region. The districts of northern Maidan regions are this region is very hot in summer. It is called the land of sunshine. Dry crops like jowar, bajra, groundnut, cotton, and pulses are mainly grown in these regions. The southern Maidan region. The southern Maidan extends from the Tungabhadra river basin in the north to Chamarajanagar districts in the south. It is a plateau with abundant red soil. It has uneven surface with many ups and downs. The height of southern Maidan region is 900 to 975 meters. The southern Maidan region is higher than the northern Maidan region and slope towards the east. The hills found in these regions are this area is the rain shadow of Western Ghats. The Kaveri, Palar, and Pennar are the important rivers flowing through this region. Crops like ragi, paddy, sugarcane, groundnut, mulberry, vegetables are grown in this region. Davangere, Chitradurga, Tumkuru, Kolar, Mandya, Mysore and Chamarajanagar are the districts of southern Maidan region.